And again, these are going to last anywhere between 9, 18, and 27 hours. Being on the high, it's going to last about 9 hours.
All right, today we're going to be taking a look at these solar-powered landscaping lights. These were sent to me at no charge for this review, and in this review, I'm going to show you everything that you get in the package. I'm going to show you how to install it, and then I'm also going to show you a couple of concerns that I have with these lights. First, we do have the solar panels, and then you've also got the 36 LED lights. First thing you're going to do is pull the plastic off of the front of it, and it does say, please gently remove the plastic film. So that's the first thing that we're going to do before we take them outside and install them. Now, I do want to take a good look at these tonight when the sun goes down so that we can see just how bright they are. They do have, as I said, 36 LEDs in each one of these lights, and then they do have 3 different lighting modes. Now, the panel itself does have a power button, and then you can also adjust the lighting modes up here on the top. So you're just going to set it and forget it. So you can power it on using the power button, and then you can change the lighting mode from a low, medium, high. Low, medium, high. Now, what I like about these lights is that it is completely adjustable up and down. And then you can also turn it 360 degrees. So you can either install this on the ground or you can mount it to a wall. It does come with all of the mounting hardware. First, we're going to look at the stakes. So the ground stakes can be put together like this and then into the base of the light. And so you can have a really tall light like that. Or if you wanted to have it closer to the ground, and that's how we're going to have it tonight, is closer to the ground, you can just take the stake itself and put it into the bottom side and then stake it in. Then you can direct your light however high or low, whatever the pitch is for your light. And then you want that solar panel to be facing south, southwest. So they also do have these mounting brackets where you can put it on a wall if you did not want to use it as a garden light. And you can just take that out, and then your mounting bracket is just going to slip over that base just like that. So it can look like that. You can point that in any direction. Again, that is completely rotatable. And your light also can go up and down. The concerns that I have with the light itself is that if we are outside and if we do have some heavy winds, and I've got my solar panel facing south-southwest, I want you to notice how it just continues to droop. There's not a screw here to tighten this to hold it into place. And so if I do happen to mount this up high and the wind catches it, you can see how the solar panel continues to drop. Now, the light seems to be staying in place, but the solar panel has got some weight to it. And that weight, you notice, if the wind blows, is going to cause that solar panel to droop. And then if it's not facing in the correct direction or getting the best sunlight possible, you could lose out on charging your battery. You are going to charge your battery, of course, during the day in direct sunlight. And then if you're using this on low, medium, or high, it's going to determine how long your light's going to stay on. 9, 18, and 27. So if you are high, 9 hours, medium, 18 hours, and low is going to be 27 hours. So what I find with this particular light is that in the wintertime, you may not get a full night of light onto the object that you are shining the spotlight onto. So not that that's going to be a big deal. Who needs it at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning? It's always going to be best as the sun goes down. It's always going to be best and brightest as the sun goes down. Putting it onto your ornaments, putting it onto a lawn sign, or whatever you may be spotlighting, you're going to get some really strong hours of light right in the beginning. So,
Okay, so right now we have the lights on bright and low, medium, and high. So I think for our purposes, we're going to leave it on high. The camera is actually in the road right now, which is approximately, 10 yards, 30 feet. So this is what it looks like from a distance of 30 feet. Going to be able to see it just fine for a car driving down the road. Going to see the nameplate, not have any trouble deciphering what that nameplate says, and it's going to be clear for them. I think it's plenty bright for what we're doing here. Using it as a spotlight for other purposes might be a little bit different in the situation, but for what we're doing here, I think this is going to work great. I got my solar panels. They're going to be fine facing south-southwest and not going to have any trouble absorbing the sun. Not going to have any trouble in the winter time getting plenty of sunlight to charge those batteries, especially during the summertime. Not going to see any trouble with that. Wintertime, they might last a little bit less than that because they're not getting a full charge. But regardless, I think it looks great. We're going to leave them up, and if you happen to make the decision to purchase these little landscaping spotlights, I don't think that you're going to be too disappointed in them.